Namaskar. Summary of Assam Tribune, 8 August. 1. Nagaland. The state of Nagaland was formed in 1963 by taking the Naga Hills and Tuenseng area of the state of Assam. The 16th state of the Indian Union was created by the State of Nagaland Act 1962, which effective from December 1st, 1963. Nagaland is bordered by Manipur, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh and Myanmar. Number 2. National Green Tribunal. NGT is a statutory body set up under the National Green Tribunal Act of 2010 for effective and expeditious disposal of cases relating to environmental protection and conservation. The tribunal comprises of the chairperson, the judicial members and expert members. They shall hold office for a term of 5 years and are not eligible for reappointment. The chairperson is appointed by the central government in consultation with the Chief Justice of India. Retired Justice Adarsh Kumar Goyal is the current chairperson of NGT. Admissions are going on for our new online APSC batch, which is going to start from 9th August. Also, Lucent Utility Crash Course 2020, which is a 4-in-1 integrated course for various government exams, is going to start from 23rd August, and the course fee is only 6,000 rupees. Number 3. Bodoland Territorial Region. In 2020, the central government, the Assam government, and the Bodo groups, including all factions of the militant National Democratic Front of Bodoland, signed an agreement to withdraw and rename the Bodoland Territorial Area District as the Bodoland Territorial Region, that is BTR. BTAD is spread over 4 districts: Kokrajhar, Chirang, Baksa and Udalguri. The region comes under the 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution. BTR would include the villages which are dominated by Bodos but are outside BTAD presently. Villages with non-Bodo population would be excluded from it. Number 4. Sri Lanka Election. Mahinda Rajapaksa will be sworn in as Sri Lanka's Prime Minister for the 4th time on Sunday after his party registered a landslide victory in the recently concluded general election. The Sri Lanka People's Party, led by Prime Minister Rajapaksa, won in 145 constituencies, bagging a total of 150 seats with its allies, a 2/3 majority in the 225-member Parliament of Sri Lanka. Number 5. Union Public Service Commission. UPSC is a constitutional body. Article 315 to 323 in Part 14 of the Constitution contains the provisions regarding UPSC. Professor Pradeep Kumar Joshi has been appointed the chairman of the UPSC. The chairman and the other members of the UPSC are appointed by the President of India. They hold office for a term of 6 years or until they attain the age of 65 years, whichever is earlier. Number 6. Contempt of Court. Contempt of court refers to the offense of showing disrespect to the dignity or authority of a court. The Supreme Court and High Courts derive their contempt powers from the Constitution. Also, the Contempt of Court Act of 1971 outlines the procedure in relation to investigation and punishment for contempt. Number 7. Quit India Movement. The Quit India resolution was passed by the Congress Working Committee on 8 August 1942. Mahatma Gandhi was named the leader of the movement. The movement was officially launched from Mumbai's Gwalior Tank Maidan on 9th August 1942 and it soon spread across the country. The movement is also known as August Kranti or August Revolution. As the most of the senior leaders of the movement were arrested by government, people took control of the movement and it took form of violent protest in many places. Number 8. Bhabendra Saikia. Bhabendra Saikia was a novelist, short story writer, playwright and film director from Assam. A PhD in physics from the University of London, Dr. Saikia later taught in Guwahati University. Dr. Saikia had the unique distinction of winning national awards for 7 of the 8 films made by him. He also received Sahitya Akademi Award, Assam Valley Literary Award and many other prestigious awards including Padma Shri in 2001. He also edited Prantik and Hofura. Number 9. Ahimsa Silk. Ahimsa Silk is a method of non-violent silk breeding and harvesting. Ahimsa Silk method was invented in the early 2000s by Kusuma Rajaiya, who is a firm believer in Mahatma Gandhi's principle of non-violence. He invented the method for producing silk using an eco-friendly way and without the need for killing the silkworms. He holds both a patent and a trademark for Ahimsa Silk from the Government of India. Number 10. Ecosensitive Zone. Ecosensitive zones or ecologically fragile areas are areas within 10 kilometers around the protected areas, national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. Ecosensitive zones are notified by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India under Environment Protection Act of 1986. The purpose of declaring eco-sensitive zones around protected areas is for creating some kind of shock absorber for the protected area. Thank you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook for regular updates.